Okay, so I decided I wanted to make a YouTube channel, um, and I figured that a good first video would be talking about what I wanted to upload, and why I wanted to make the channel more for me, I guess, since I kind of doubt that it would ever really blow up. Um, but, so why did I want to start this YouTube channel? Um, I guess first and foremost, kind of as a form of accountability for myself. Some of the things that I wanted to upload would be like game development stuff, like devlogs, or vlogs, I guess, video logs, yeah, or like journals, and like, I guess, self-development stuff. Um, growing as a person, having that growth mindset. And I think that having a YouTube channel would be good for me because it'd be so much easier to go back and like watch a quick video. Probably not easy because I feel like it'd be so cringy to go back and watch myself. I feel like I would hate that. But nonetheless, I feel like making a video would be a good form of accountability. Yeah, so I guess that also kind of touches on the things that I would want to upload. Mostly, I think, or devlogs, and then the vlog stuff, where I just kind of talk about things. Maybe if I like read a really good book or watch a really good show, talk about that if it excites me and makes me want to talk about it. Something I learned as a way to really internalize whatever I learned. Teaching is one of the best ways to learn something. Yeah, and then probably just random gameplay. I have a couple of... Once I found out that I could play Slay the Spire on my phone, I started screen recording anytime I'd fight the heart. And I have like 6 videos that are like 5 minutes long on my phone, taking up space, and I don't want them there. And so if I upload them to YouTube, I'll still have them, but they won't be taking up space on my phone. So that's another thing. Just random shit, really. Yeah. Another thing of why I wanted to start the channel, it goes back to the growth, personal growth. I feel so awkward doing this right now. I sat in front of my phone camera for like 10 minutes. That's probably an exaggeration, more like 5. But just sat there not wanting to start because it just felt so weird to start talking to myself. I'm hiding in my van by my house because I am so scared of someone just overhearing, and just it feels so awkward to me. So I guess just this will help vocalize. I mean, if I want to be like extra cheesy, vocalize my truth or whatever. Because there's just this weird sense of like anxiety or like energy anytime that I think about doing this or talking about something specific, or like, I don't know, talking out loud can be hard. But I guess that's most of the kind of stuff that I wanted to upload and why I wanted to start. And I guess I also talked about the next point already of what I'm hoping to get out of it. I'm hoping to see at least a little bit of personal growth, as far as talking about things that I find interesting, just talking about topic. There's so many times where I've wanted to just talk about something that interested me, and I had an idea of what I wanted to say, but I felt like so anxious to say it, or I felt like it was maybe cheesy, or I felt like I had it very eloquently in my head, but then as soon as I tried to vocalize that, the wires got all crisscrossed between my head and my throat. So talking is a skill, and every skill that you want can be developed, but you have to do it. You can't just think about it. You can't just read about it. It'll help to read and stuff, but you have to actually practice the skill. And so I know this is not quite talking like to people, but it is talking out loud, which is probably more where my issue falls. Well, not really. It's close enough, I guess, for now. Baby steps, right? But as far as that goes, that's pretty much all for what this channel is and why I wanted to start it. I don't know, no schedule or anything, not like anybody knows about this to worry about a schedule. The first things I'll probably post is going to be a compilation of those Slay the Spire runs. Not even the full run. I literally just screen recorded the boss battles, and specifically the third floor and the heart. But that's probably going to be the only stuff that I do at first. I have some screen recordings of me working on a game, and so that's just like getting it to a point where I can make a video and editing the video and everything like that. So that'll probably be the next thing. And then if I have any like personal growth stuff that I want to talk about, I think if I don't just feel like it's too cheesy when I actually go and make the name and everything for the channel, I'm gonna go with the name Finding Liberty. The YouTube channel is Finding Liberty, and that comes from a quote from the Dune series, book 6, Chapter House Dune. The main character of that book, or one of the main characters, her name is Odrade, I think, if I'm pronouncing it right. But there's a quote in there that like the first time I read it, I like instantly memorized it because I liked it so much. But it's seek freedom and become a slave to your desires, seek discipline and find your liberty. The other night I had a bit of an epiphany because I had tried to make this whole morning routine and night routine and everything, and tried to get up at a certain time and go to bed at a certain time because that's the best way to have very healthy sleep. And I was trying to like get up, have a set list of things to do during the day, and do those things. And I did it for like 4 days, and then I just like completely fell off. I stayed up until like 4 a.m., didn't get out of bed until like 12, and I was feeling very, very guilty. And I realized that I felt like I was doing things for like the wrong reason. Like, I've always had a hard time doing things for myself. Just because I want to do something has never quite been enough to make myself do it. So like I'll want to do something, but I'll just sit in my room and be like, dang, it'd be really cool if I went and did that. But then like, nah, do it. It's probably, I'm not the only person that does that, but it's something that I've noticed a problem with myself. And so I changed the reason that I was getting up and working on pixel art for the game, or working on the game, or trying to learn anything. And I wasn't doing it for the sake of that thing. I decided that I was going to do it to teach myself how to be disciplined, so that when I finally decided what I really want to be, or go get, or become, that I would have the discipline to get that, or become that, or do whatever I needed to do. And so far, I think that mindset shift has been really, really helpful. I've been trying to make it as easy on myself as possible, but getting up in the morning is already like so hard. I'm not a morning person, and 7 a.m. may not be early to some people, but it is so early to me. And sleep in general is just a struggle. Going to bed is hard. Anyway, I think that's all that I wanted to talk about, and I even went on a little tangent there, which I guess is good. But I guess if you're watching, thanks for watching. Welcome to the channel. hope you get something from it, because I'm doing this more for me, I feel like. Like I said, I don't think it's ever gonna like blow up. I can't imagine that it would, because I'm probably not gonna put too much effort into making the videos nice. I'm putting all of my effort into learning the other things, and the videos are more of a catalyst for helping to learn or make something. I just feel like it'd be easier if I told myself, I'll do this for a video, and make a video out of it, than just telling myself, oh, I want to do this. I don't know. It seems kind of backwards, because then I'm like doing two things, but then I'm also doing two things at once, so I can feel like I'm being twice as productive. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's so weird to say that, because I have a feeling that this video would sit at like 0 views forever. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop, because I could wind up just rambling to myself for forever, and I don't want to come off as too insane yet. So, all right. See, it's so awkward. How do you say goodbye? Bye, whatever, bye.